मैनेजमेंट के फंक्शंस के बारे में पढ़ा था और आज का टॉपिक है हमारा कोऑर्डिनेशन। तो शुरू करते हैं। तो पढ़ते हैं कोऑर्डिनेशन होता क्या है। तो देखें तो कोऑर्डिनेशन एक वो इम्पोर्टेंट फंक्शन है फॉर विच एवरी मैनेजर हैज़ टू बी परफॉर्म, कि मैनेजमेंट में हर मैनेजर को ये फंक्शन परफॉर्म करना होता है। और ये बस एक मैनेजमेंट के लिए फंक्शन ही नहीं है, बट ऑल्सो इट इज़ अ एसेंस ऑफ मैनेजमेंट। मतलब कि इस फंक्शन की वजह से हमारे मैनेजमेंट में एक स्टेबिलिटी आती है। कोऑर्डिनेशन एक वो फोर्स या एक वो फंक्शन है जो कि अदर 5 फंक्शन ऑफ मैनेजमेंट जो कि POSDC उनको बाइंड करके रखता है। तो अभी तक हमने पढ़ा कि कोऑर्डिनेशन जो होता है वो मैनेजमेंट का एक एसेंस होता है। तो वो एसेंस किस तरह होता है, उसके लिए कुछ पॉइंट्स दिए गए हैं, उनको पढ़ते हैं। पहला है कोऑर्डिनेशन इज़ नीडेड टू परफॉर्म ऑल द फंक्शन ऑफ मैनेजमेंट। अभी तक हमने पढ़ा कि 5 फंक्शन ऑफ मैनेजमेंट को कोऑर्डिनेशन बाइंड करता है। तो इस हमारे हर एक फंक्शन पर कोऑर्डिनेशन नीड होती है। तो पहला पॉइंट लिखा है प्रोसेस ऑफ कोऑर्डिनेशन बिगिंस एट प्लानिंग। मतलब वो प्लानिंग जो फर्स्ट फंक्शन है प्लानिंग, उसके साथ बिगिन होता है। दूसरा लिखा है बेस्ड ऑन प्लान देन ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर्स डेवलप। पहले तो एक प्लान डेवलप होता है मैनेजमेंट के लिए, फिर उसका एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर तैयार करा जाता है कि मतलब उसमें कौन कौन शामिल होगा, कौन कौन क्या वर्क करेगा। देन staffing, it is written that staff is recruited and selected, means the employees and worker in the organizational structure are recruited and selected and are given their best training to ensure the right execution of plan and plan direction are given, means जब हमारा प्लान बन गया है तो उसे एग्जीक्यूट भी करना होगा राइट डायरेक्शन में। Fifth one is controlling ensure no discrepancy between plan and actual performance। मतलब यहाँ पे कंट्रोलिंग जो है वो इंश्योर करेगा कि हमारे कोई भी डेविएशन ना आए प्लान या एक्चुअल परफॉर्मेंस के बीच। तो पहला आ गया हमारा P मीन्स प्लानिंग, देन O ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, देन S स्टाफिंग, D डायरेक्टिंग एंड C कंट्रोलिंग। Now the next one is controlling is required at all level. Coordination, sorry. So yes, it is required at all level, whether it is top level, middle level or lower level. It is required because the management work is required at all levels, so here coordination is also required. Now the third one is coordination is most important function, means as it binds up all the function, so coordination is very much important. That is why it is called essence of management. Also, to coordinate is it as if a company fails to coordinate its activity, so it can't survive and can't run in long period in the market and fails in the competitive market. So here coordination makes sure that planned objectives are achieved with minimum conflicts. This is the important, that coordination makes sure that the that what we have planned, the objective should achieve at the time with minimum conflicts and minimum usage of resources. Now let's talk about nature or features of management. So the first feature is coordination integrates group effort, means as management is also not a single individual activity but a group of efforts, so here coordination also integrates group effort because every individual have some different styles and different energy to do the work, the all but the group of people are needed to unite their effort and their skills in one common direction to achieve the goal. Now the second written is ensure unity of efforts, means as coordination binds up all the group effort, so it also ensure that all the efforts should be united and should unify the effort in one common direction. Third one is coordination continuous process. So as function the five function are also the continuous process that start with planning and ends with controlling. So coordination is also a non-ending process, but its degree may vary, as in, in some function the coordination can be less, but in some function coordination can be high. So its degree may vary, but it is a non-ending process. Now the fourth one is it is pervasive in nature, means as function can also be applied in everywhere, so coordination can also be applied at all level and everywhere, whether it is a business organization or a non-business organization. Coordination it's required at all level. Now the fifth one is coordination is the responsibility of manager, as coordination is not the task of top level. ये बस टॉप लेवल मैनेजर का ही टास्क नहीं होता, बट जितने भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में लेवल हैं उन सब का ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि वो कोऑर्डिनेशन देखें, जितने भी उनके पास अथॉरिटी एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है उसके हिसाब से वो अपना कोऑर्डिनेशन देखें, so that their overall plan and their policies and their objective can be achieved in one common direction. Now the sixth one is coordinates deliberate function. Is a deliberate function, means every manager tries to coordinate the activities of organization. That in organization every manager tries their coordination to avoid the confusion, and so coordination without coordination there can be many confusion and chaos. So while performing various activities in the organization, manager should perform the coordination function. It is very important, so because it avoids some confusion and chaos. So the next topic and the last topic is that what why coordination should be needed and what are its important. So firstly we talk about growth in size. So whenever there is increase or decrease in size, generally any organization increases its size. So as with the increase in size of the organization, the need for the coordination also increases. The larger will be the organization, larger will be its coordination, because there are in large organization there are many workers, mainly in thousand or in 10,000 also. So coordination is must be needed, because it's avoid the chances of conflicts and chaos, and the objective can be reached in one common direction. Because if we see that employee may have individual objectives also, so as to bring the unity and achievement of their goal, the coordination should be needed. Second is functional differentiation, means as organization are divided into different departments, level, sections or division, so each department in the organization work by giving more importance to their department's objectives only. So, but in actual, the various departments are interlinked. Like if there is sales department and purchase department, so they are interlinked because the manager tries to keep the linkage between the both, as purchase department are connected with the sales department. More will be the sales, so more will be the purchase of the products. So coordination is needed to minimize the difference among different departments. Third one is specialization, means in large organization there is high degree of specialization, and professional or specialist, or we can say expert, are needed to take care of the right decision in right direction. So coordination is very much needed with its specialization. So here also comes that there is one need also that coordination reduces the confusion and chaos and result in specialists in one common direction to get the benefit of the specialist. तो गाइस, जैसा मैंने कहा था कि आपको इस वीडियो की एक पीडीएफ भी मिलेगी। सो यस, इस चैप्टर की एक शॉर्ट समरी विद ग्राफिक्स आपको एक पीडीएफ में मिलेगी। आपको पीडीएफ को लेने के लिए वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन लिंक में जाना होगा, वहाँ से आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। और अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना और एक लाइक ज़रूर कर देना। थैंक यू।